Hey everyone, this is Nitro. So I unexpectedly had some time to do some streaming and gaming today, so I'm going to try to get my World Arena matches done for the week. Probably won't have enough time to get enough wins to get myself into gold rank, but at least I can get started on my World Arena fights. Now, a few housekeeping items is, first of all, I wanted to thank the Gift of the Gods and I guess David CX Chang for being my first two donators. Apparently, yeah, so I got a few donations for, and I'm considering if I should use those donations to actually leave my free-to-play status and consider purchasing a privilege, specifically the Flag of Courage, right? That extra, if I buy it, it would be purely for the Anarchy Gym daily reward +1, because I'm really starting to see the limitation of the lack of upgrade materials, right? The game has been out 9 months. If I had this since, I don't know, March or so, right? That would be... what is it? Sorry, the game's out for 9 months. If I had it since March, that's subtract 2 months. Let's say 7 months times 30. That would be 210 additional SSR training items. Even if they were spread out evenly, right, between all the items you can have, that's still, if you divide it all by 6, I think that's 35 SSR items of each type additional, which could really help in upgrading your training grounds. So, I don't know. I have to think about it. Other than that though, I think I'm just going to get my party set up ready to go so I can do some battles. And I guess it'll be Leon. I mean, whatever. I'll leave him with the assault today. Need to set up my skills on characters first before I start, because you can't change the skills for World Arena. So, just making sure I have the right skill configuration on my characters before I get started. Now, Ledin is fine, and Bozol needs a lot of changes. Wow. Let's make my Bozol the debuff version. And the reason for that is because Listel, if I choose to bring Listel, will be buffed by Landius. Zerida is currently in her Meteor form, so both of those characters don't need a faction buff, which means the only character that truly needs a faction buff would be Bozol himself, and if I'm using him more as a debuffer, I don't need that. So that will be fine. Leonhard then is set up configured properly, but the question of course is whether I can bring, like, I don't have anyone to faction buff Leonhard at this time unless I use Juggler as my tank, and the problem is the few times I've tried to use my 4-star Juggler, he got ripped up, right? Clearly my enchants on Juggler still need changing, and clearly I need to consider giving my Juggler last rites, in fact, instead. So, yeah, I don't know. This is kind of tough. Whether I give Juggler last rites to replace the Gargoyle Jacket or what, I have not decided. I'll have to admit on that one. So many characters need last rites. I only have one. That's what it comes down to. In any case though, let's jump into the World Arena. I don't have that much time, an hour and I guess 15 minutes to do matches. So I want to fit them in as much as I can right now. The limited time that I have for matches, right? So here we go. And the first match is, it looks like I'm playing against an actual player, because I don't recognize this name at all. Which means it's not from Rocky Valley server. Oh, I'm playing my characters first. Whoops. So let's place down Liana. And we'll see what my opponent does. Yeah, he's taking some time to deploy, so clearly it is a live match. Okay, Zerida and Chloe, and the Zerida is 5 stars, so disadvantage for him there. Zerida as well for me, and Listel for me. So, we'll see what he plays. I really find it curious that so many people use the Dark Elf snipers. I mean, I understand why. Plus 45% attack and defense is huge, but at the same time, the problem with that is, oh, Leonhard. 3 turns, so it's either 4 stars or 5 stars. This looks like a 5-star one. And a Bernhard. So he needs an Empire faction buff, doesn't he? Oh, continuing on, I'll play Langrisser. And given he has so many infantry class characters, why don't I drop down Leon? Seems to make sense to me. Rather than Bozo, I place down Leon. Yeah. So he plays Juggler. At least Juggler can faction... Yeah, so he has 2 faction buffs then. And no real way to close in the distance very rapidly, which means when I have Danger Zone, I'm going to place Zerda all the way up front and activate the faction buff and hope for breeze. No breeze activation, so his Zerda gets to stay out of range as a result. Now, the question is, can my Zerda one-shot these targets? And I don't think she can. If it was... I made a mistake actually. I really should use Bloodthirster Zerda, and I didn't. So that may affect the results of this fight. We'll see. For now... Oh god! I forgot to give a skill to Listel. She has no Blood Dance. Oh crap. Yep. Hello everyone. Listel without Blood Dance. What the heck? Okay. Well, it's my first battle. It's probably a loss because of that. But we'll see, right? Maybe he'll make a big mistake and it won't be a loss. I don't know. Awkward. Yeah. I could actually choose to try to chivalry assault this juggler, but I don't think it's really worth it. Or maybe it is. I don't know. It's an annoying little decision to make here. Go for it or not. Let's hold off. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I see. He activated Triton on turn 1. Then he'll activate Mark of the Sacred Beast on turn 2. So that, I guess, Leonhardt can work then? I have no idea. Very odd. Whatever. We'll keep it as is. Okay. Leonhardt teleportation, not really to where I expected it to be. Why don't I? Should I have some fun and just Shadow Raid with my Zerida to kill off the enemy healer? It is suiciding my Zerida, but yeah, whatever. Let's just do it. Well, at least the Mind Bore silenced the enemy like crazy. That helps quite a bit. Now, why don't I start trying to rip apart the enemy juggler? He does have Blood Pact, so he was immune to cannot be healed. But so be it. Just going to again Leon for a second attack, which should finish off the enemy juggler. Am I returning to Apex this week? I actually haven't decided. I'm going to be honest. I actually have quite a bit of marking to do this week for my job, so it might have to wait till study week for me to actually get into that. I guess long story short, is Karka? I don't know.
戦いは了解。
あたいもう待ちきれないよ。
みんな準備完了です。戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。
Alright, looking good. 4 against 2. And Bernhard has used up his sword dance already. Yeah, I mean, if I had time, Iskarka, I absolutely would climb this week. It's just I don't know if I have the time to. It's just an unfortunate part of things.
ご命令を。
了解。
ご命令を。人、思考、そして。
みんなもっと頑張れ。了解。
あたいもう待ちきれないよ。
Yeah, so it's over. He has 1 Zerda to fight against 4 characters. Zerda kills off Listel, but that was the whole point of why I placed Listel there.
ご命令。
準備完了です。
And now I can move everyone repeatedly.
無駄な抵抗はするな。準備完了です。
And we start with Leon. Oh, he killed himself.
みんなもっと頑張れ。
Okay. Landius shouldn't. There we go. So, even though Listel didn't have Blood Dance, it worked out. And that's the first win. So, let's jump over to Listel and figure out what to bring on her. She's, without doubt, she is the hardest character to figure out what skills to bring, right? Mind Blower plus Blood Dance is an amazing combo, but so is Reaper's Touch, right? Reaper's Touch can win games just as well. So it really is a struggle to figure out what skills to bring on Listel. At least that's what I find. Yeah. And then similarly, the 1-point skill, right? I used Seal there just now, and it won me the match, right? Because I kept silencing the enemy Leonhard. But bringing like a 1-point skill like Demon God's Bulwark, allowing her to heal 30% of her max hit points as long as she deals damage, it's a great skill to have, right? And same with Bloody Deluge, which reflects 15% of the damage back to the attacker, right? All her 1-point skills are useful except for Last Stand. So Listel is one of those characters where it's very, very hard to figure out the skills to bring. Yeah. With regards to Reaper's Touch, with regards to Mind Bore, it does depend on how high your magic defense is on your Listel. My Mind Bore does actually quite a bit of damage. Right? I do have 15% magic defense on her helm though. Yeah. So, yeah. One of the tougher characters to build, I find. Anywho, going to jump back in, which is World Arena. It's easy to say Reapers is better than Mindbore, but it actually isn't. I think it's very situational. Actually, why don't I... Why don't I change things up a little? Is it worth doing a Killing Blow Zerida? Ah, whatever. Let's keep it. I do enjoy Killing Blow Zerida a lot, but yeah. Deluge. Oh yeah. Hey, then just retreat. Give me my win. No, it's fine. Other than that, it looks like I'm dropping frames every 2 minutes as usual, and I have no idea why. I don't know what the fix is for that either. So, oh well, nothing I can do there. Bozo and Vienna. Okay. Zerida. Listel. One of the things though is Karka is I've been using Zerida to assassinate enemy healers, so I don't actually need Reaper's Touch because the enemy healer's already gone. So it's just one of those things. Oh, 5 mobility Zerida for the enemy. So, I guess I'll do Landius as usual. And here, oh, I forgot to, oh no, that's fine. Bozo. Bozo? Bozo, Leon, or Leonhard? Bozo, Leon, Leonhard. Bozo, Leon, Leonhard. I don't know. Bozo, Leon, Leonhard. Whatever. Bozo. The reason I say it the way I do though is Karka, by the way, is because I see pronunciation guides say spell it as Lyooj as opposed to Youge, so I don't know. Oh yeah. Yeah, if she's 4 stars, she's practically useless. Stun Danger Zone. Ah, he played a Leon, meaning he can move here, then 1, 2, 3 to here. So I have pretty limited positions to place my Zerida, which is right here. Come on! +2 mobility. No breeze. As an aside, this is where you really want to have as many Tenyo's headdresses as possible, right? Because with every character's turn ending, if they had Tenyo's headdresses, each one can apply a plus mobility debuff on your Zerida, for example. So with some luck, she could actually, you know, move in and crush things. With some luck. With a lot of luck. Might be more accurate. Resplendent Legends. That might have been a stupid move because I think I moved into range of Bozo's Earthquake. I did. But if he does do that, it exposes his Bozo completely. And actually, now that I'm thinking of it, my Bozo may have been a big mistake. because I don't get enough AoE damage from this to kill the enemy, nor do I get enough single target strike damage to rip up enemies. So yeah, maybe Leon would have been a better choice overall, rather than Bozel. I'm starting to think that way. Oh, Bloodthirster Zerda. Huh.
何をしてるのか分かっている。
今度はあたいに何させるんだい？ご命令を。
He does have Liana, but his Liana has nobody to attack.
は
あ？
What to do here?
もう待ちきれないよ。今度はあたいに何？ご命令を。今度はあたいに何させるんだい？
Yeah, makes sense, Iskarka. If you can wail on the, Zerda Juggler banner, it's one of the banners to wail on. The other banner is Yulia and Omega, right? And I suppose Rene and Leonhard. Those are the 3 whale banners, because you want both of them preferably at high star levels. And then of course there's going to be the Yu Yu Hakusho banners that you probably want to wail on. Landius lives.
これが私の信じる心です。
In fact, Landius laughs at his futile attempts to kill. Actually, that's a surprise to me. Usually, I actually see my Landius get one-shotted in that situation. Even if he pulled... Well, I suppose if he Earthquakes with Bozel and then has Zerda attack Liana. But pulling a full hit point Liana into range won't get her killed. Just saying. He's staying out of range. But why don't I do this anyways? Black hole! Do some damage to the enemies. Enemy Liana is dramatically weakened. In fact, she got a mobility debuff, which works out very well for me. I guess his Zerda will assassinate my Bozel? Oh, no. It assassinates the spell. Ah. Interesting. So my Zerda will assassinate his Zerda. And back off. And he's probably going to attack my Zerda. Now the question here is, can Leon with damaged soldiers kill Zerda? That will determine most of this fight. It doesn't! Oh! Boom! That wins me the match, pretty much. So once again, saved by hit point enchants on Zerida, because she lived. And well, also saved by him not having enough attacking chance on Leon. Right? The combination of those two factors. Which once again shows how important enchants are in general in PvP. Ridiculously so. Totally makes or breaks these matches. Aww. But overall, I do think bringing Bozo was a terrible idea. I should really bring Leon instead of Bozo. Lestel is great, Bozo not so much. Or once you have... It's one or the other. You can't bring both. Right? Unless I bring a third AoE attacker. Interesting, he has a goddess tier on his Liena. So if I got lucky and I silenced his Liena, he was screwed. That is an incredibly dangerous choice. As just... I have to mention that. It's not a choice I would ever make. He's tossed out his Earthquake, so this Bozo can't really hurt me anymore. Now, the question is, do I have enough damage to kill this Ledin? I don't think I do. I really don't. So for now, I guess I will have Liena heal herself and Talent heal everyone else. I just was not confident about being able to one-shot this Ledin. Wow, Iskarka, you have better enchants than I do, it sounds like. I don't think I have 25% on all my mages. Not even close. Come on, silence on the enemy healer. Still no. Wow! I didn't silence anyone there! Huh. Kinda ridiculous just now. And I think he has the opportunity to kill my Landius for the first time here. Yep. I'm going to have to heal Landius. This battle is devolving a bit. Turning into luck. Once again, because I brought Bozo. He still has Divine Guard. So let's end my Landius' turn for now. Waiting for his let-in to remove that stupid Divine Guard.
本当に？
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。
Interesting. He chose to melee attack me. So I'm going to attack his Leon.
Huh?
本当に？
何をしてる？はあ？
So, trading hits now. Characters will die left and right, but I think I have the advantage. No kill Bozo? I guess? No, he goes after Landius. Or he goes after Zerda, which hits Landius, and it's a suicide strike!
本当に？
So he gives, yeah, it's over. And there we are, 2 wins. And yeah, I'm very uncomfortable with using Bozo overall, I think. Although I don't know if... I really don't know if it paid off or not, to be fair. Because at least Bozo could do ranged attacks against the Ledin, right? If I brought Leon, Leon would have to melee attack Ledin, and that could have been dangerous, frankly. So, kind of hard to say whether Leon would have been a good choice. Let's continuing on. Alright. Liena is the starting character to deploy every single time. I don't think that really changes, does it? Landius and Liena for the opponent. And it's a Liena with Gospel. Okay. That simplifies things for me, because I can definitely deploy Landius now. And Zerda. The curious thing is, why did he put Landius in the very frontmost position? Enemy Listel with Reaper's Touch and Blood Dance and Seal. And Rachel. Okay. My Listel. And... I think I'll do Leon here. He's not from Rocky Valley. That's all I know. Enemy Zerda with +4 mobility. So top tier Zerda. Turn on danger zone. I'm just going to hold back initially, since I have a summon and he doesn't. He has Gospel. So I can play the summon turn abusing game. It has some restrictions on Leon's mobility, but there's the road too, remember. So you're not limited by that. Probably is Karka. He moves up, I will move down. And I guess I'll start with... Actually, let's just start with moving Listel. Because I can stay out, definitely stay outside of the enemy Listel range. That way. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3. So Leon is in a good spot now. Enough to rush, potentially, this enemy Listel. Well, not anymore. Now he has Reaper's Touch, so I'll keep that in mind. Generally, Crazy Prof, you aim for plus 15% int with a second plus int stat on weapons. But temporarily you can use it, but long term, no. Because generally speaking, you want something, you do want something like plus 15% int and then plus like 20 int. Which would be actually like plus 18% int in total. So yeah. Now, if that was an enchant on, let's say, your accessory, that would be perfect. Plus 10% hit points and plus 9% int, that would be basically max values for both of those stats.
了解。了解。
Yeah, I mean, rolling a perfect enchant is never easy. You're really hoping to get it. It's not guaranteed, not even close. Arcane Blast has 3 range. Right? No. Yeah, 30 range. Oops. Now, why does this Rachel only have 3 movement? Isn't she supposed to have 4? Huh. Well, whatever. Come to me, Zerida, please? Oh. I guess I made him. Oh, yeah. I keep thinking she's just like Listel. Okay. Okay, he didn't really fall for it. He just moved up with Zerida. Didn't try to attack. Now the question is, should I have my Zerida attack and assassinate the enemy Zerida? Or should I play it slow? Let's play it slow. I don't know. I could send her up, then move back 2 tiles. But yeah. Screw it! I'm offering my Liena to take damage. So dead! Now that my breeze activated. I have so many options right now. Goodbye, Zerida. Even if he moves up to Blood Dance me, my Listel's immune to fixed damage. Oh, he went for Reaper's Touch. Which is fine. Oh no! Thorns almost killed my Zerida, but not quite. Now this is where it gets a bit dangerous for me, because I need to try to take down Lestel. So I'm going to gamble by using Act Again on Zerida. I don't know if that will actually have Liana kill Zerida. But I'm going to have to do that. But first, why don't I cast a spell like this? Waiting for him to move. Especially to Rachel. He did, yes. He never used it. But that's why I had it set up like this, so that Landius can kind of guard. And now is the luck element of whether Zerida can survive. Oh no, she definitely can't. Shit. I'm screwed. Totally underestimated. The blood, this. Blood dance. I'm in trouble. Okay, so Sky Archer was a bad idea here. I'm gonna retreat. Or sorry, actually it wasn't the Sky Archer that was the issue. It was me exposing my Liana to Dark Reaper, miscalculating the positioning and range. That was what lost me the match. If he wasn't able to Dark Reaper me that early, I would have been fine. It was once he Dark Reapered me, I could not heal anybody in my party. And that's what lost the match there. So, one mispositioned character, and you lose. Yay, this is an AI match. Yeah, I mean, it has the potential to win you matches. That's basically it. But then so does Mind Bore, right? Being able to apply Cannot Be Healed on the enemy 2 times in a row while doing damage to them all can win you matches too. Generally speaking, I would say for bigger maps like this, for Apex, Reaper's Touch is better. For the smaller maps, Mind Bore is probably better. You know what? Why don't I try bringing Sophia here? This is an AI match after all. I think the rewind, allowing me to hit them multiple times with Liana's again and so on, could work out well here. If we're talking Apex though, Iskarka, without doubt, I would 100% bring Reaper's Touch. It's just that this is Apex, or sorry, this is World Arena rather than Apex. It's just one of those decisions. And of course the AI uses Reaper's Touch terribly. Thankfully. Oh. What? Alright, I have to place 0 to there then. Oh, because his Rachel activated Breeze. Heaven sanctioned. Whatever. Let's go ultra aggressive. So Sophia never actually did anything in the end. She never had to rewind.
準備完了です。
GG unknown BP. Alright, so third match, one loss so far. Alright, fine. I'll set up my lista with Reaper's Touch, whatever. Let's jump back into the World Arena. I'm not even going to get 5 wins in time, right? It's already 2:44. Arena ends at 3, so I have 16 minutes. Although if I get 2 of these versus AI battles, that might do it, but clearly this is a real match. Let in. Proposal. Estelle then, and I'm gonna do Landius. And then once again, I have to decide who I should make my last character. Bozol, Lana, or Leon. Bloodthirster Zerida, 5 stars. Bozol, Lana, or Leon. Bozol, Lana, or Leon. I don't bloody know. Let's just do Lana. Or Leon. Whatever. Lana. Clocks, 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 and clocks. Bozol just want clocks. My video on Bozol is still completely 100% relevant. If you want to take a look at that one. Yeah, Sudork, I am completely giving up on trying to clear it normally and building up Rene to cheese that map. You actually don't need Rene to cheese it. If you have, I think, like Zerida. I think Zerida. What is it? Zerida, I think Bozol and Lana can do it. Even without. But you need very, very well built up Zerida, Bozol, and Lana. The requirements for clearing that is pretty brutal. Okay, let's hang back and start by dropping Sky Archers. I'll do some turn management here. Oh shit! I put the Sky Archers in the wrong spot. Hopefully that won't lose me the match. If he activates Bree... Oh wait, no. His Zerida is 3 mobility, not +4, so I'm fine. If it was +4 mobility Zerida and I placed the Sky Archer here, it could have screwed me over. With my Zerida, I have nowhere to retreat. But this is fine.
Yeah,
he's not moving very far forward anyways. So for now, let's just end my summon's turn. Being player 2 with a summon Sky Archer is a really, really big advantage, I have to say. So 3, let's say, and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Potentially 2 more, like this. So this kind of area is not safe. So I can actually place Lena pretty far ahead without worry. It's 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh crap, wait. 7, 8. I should have actually put Lena further back. Ah! I mean, I am so terrible with counting right now. If he activates Breeze, my Lena is dead. If he used Lianas again, my Lena was dead, and he didn't. Well, anyways. Good. No Breeze activation. Because like I said, that could have given me major issues. Here, then 1, 2. Oh no, I would have been safe. I have no idea how I'm counting incorrectly anymore. Whatever. I live. My characters all live. Despite the mistakes I made this first turn. That's all that matters. And I activate Breeze. Conveniently. Not that I have anyone to attack, due to where his legend is placed, but hey. I probably should have moved my Zerda up a bit. But with the terrain factor of the bridge, moving her up would not have really helped. So, it's fine. Start with tranquility. So the command effect is on my 2 ranged characters, which helps keep them alive. Enemy Zerda incoming. Kinda. And he's going to probably again, so why don't I start shifting back a tile or 2? So back off, Lena. Back off, Zerda. Killing Blow without doing any damage to my Liana won't kill me. So I'm safe. So what I meant was Killing Blow Zerda with Shrine Maidens at full hit points, reducing damage by 70%. There's no way a 9,000 hit point Liana will die. So I don't have to worry about this Killing Blow attack on Liana. And for now, I just wait. So I'm going to put Liana as bait. I'm hoping he comes in with Zerda. Can it? We'll see. Let's see if he goes for it. I don't think it can. I could be wrong though.
Target あたいもう待ちきれないよ。ターゲットは？
戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。
ターゲットは？ピンポーン。
Yeah. If his Hellfires are not leveled up, Sudork has the answer. That's literally it.
ターゲットは？今度はあたいに何させるんだい
？And this Bloodthirster is wasted. I'm going to Annoying. I just realized I don't have any way to attack this Ledin at 2 range. And I don't know if Lena can actually 3 range kill it. Alright. That was my mistake. I should have attacked from, let's say, from here, then moved into here to kill off this Ledin. As it is, it's incredibly awkward. I guess I'll try this range attack, like so. Yeah, it wasn't enough damage. So, my mistake. Caused this Ledin to live. And he just made a huge error there. Casting Prayer. All of his characters are now going to take heavy damage from that. $140 damage! Oh yeah! Go go Sky Archers! Hole. Vienna will self-heal here and talent heal everyone else. Self-heal to remove debuffs is what I'm aiming for. Pretty much went as planned there. Enemy Zerda reactivates Bloodthirster. I'm really wondering if this Zerda even has Breeze. I haven't seen it trigger it once. So I don't know if he's just unlucky or it literally doesn't have it. But regardless, let's see. This, I need to kind of plan this out. This Zerda. Okay. Let's start with a Shadow Raid on either Bozel or Lena. I'm thinking Lena. And back off a tile. His Leaden could actually attack and damage my Langrisser, but he didn't do that. So I'm going to push forward and toss out a black hole like this. Might have been a mistake. That move just now. Because yeah, I did put my Lena into range of the enemy Zerda. But nonetheless, can't take it back, so whatever. Yes, Crazy Prof, Sky Archers are considered a really good unit, in truth. Oh, this actually works out, because if this Zerda attacks me, he's gonna burn! Burn, baby, burn. Doesn't have very many tiles left, because he's held off for so long from fighting me. Dead. Burn once, move, burn twice. Hey! Why did that actually go through? Oh! His Leaden Head cannot use passive skills. Awkward. Let dance time. I was expecting Lana to kill the enemy Ledin just now, and it didn't happen. So that was awkward. Yeah. But it's over. Liana kills off the Ledin, and I can finish off the enemy. Yes, Pano, I am going to be doing joint battles. Probably not on stream though. So there we go. 4 wins, 1 loss so far. Need, I guess, a few more wins to get myself into gold. Alright, so that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll continue on, to get myself into gold. So I'll do a part 2 of this, and I'll probably just join the 2 together. So for now, Nitro out. Hey everyone, this is Nitro. So in this video I am going to try to finish off my World Arena battles for the week. Because I am currently at 1588 points, I need to get myself up into the 1600 level. So, here we go. Currently with 4 wins, 1 loss. So it is looking pretty good, just need a few more wins and I'll be done. Now I'm just queuing up and waiting. Oh, 30-second wait, and I jumped into a match, and it looks like I am facing off against a live player, probably? We'll see. Nope, it's an AI. Definitely an AI, because first I do recognize the name. Cloud is on my server, but it deployed in the rear, which no one ever actually does. So let's place down my Zerida and Leon next. So yeah, this should be pretty easy. I'll place Sophia down, I guess, or even Leticia to sprint these characters. Let's just let's do Sophia. Hello, hello. So another AI match to easily get my 5th win. Then I'll need 2 more wins after this. Now the interesting thing about these, I guess, World Arena battles is since it's against an AI version of the player from your server, you can kind of figure out what kind of gear they have on their characters. For example, if I use my Zerida to attack this Listel, and backstab would not kick in, I would actually know that this Zerida, or sorry, this Listel would have, I don't know, something that gives immunity to fixed damage, like, Swordsmith Metal. So there's little things you can do to kind of figure out things about your opponent through these AI battles. Having this kind of information would really, really help for when you jump into PvP. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, for now, let's move like that. And move up. Hello again. Alright, so the enemy Lana was close enough to strike. So why don't I just have my Liana start things off by healing up. Not using her again. Actually, that was probably a mistake, but whatever. It's fine. Let's start with Leon, killing off these characters one by one as they're stupid enough to move in. Down goes one of them. Pretty much as expected. So Shadow Raid to destroy Bozol. Backstab works as expected. Bozol dies. Nothing really unexpected there so far. And whatever, I mean, just move Langrisser up and use Tranquility. Reaper's Touch on my Zerida. So I'll create Mass Heal, I guess, to get rid of at least the one part of it, the seal. Okay. So she's going to blood dance me, isn't she? So if I run away, Zerida might actually live. Now this Listel can move up 4 to blood dance and I'll hit these 2, which is fine. So I guess I will move Sophia back for now. And she's just running back. She's not. Oh, she can regenerate, I suppose. Whatever. Hello, Knight of Zero. Alright, Blood Dance. Jeez, that hurts. Clearly I wasn't paying attention. So this is a Blood Pack Listel with, 15k hit points. Yeah. Ow. Fortunately, it's an AI. Otherwise, this would be a true mess. Jeez. Talk about insane damage. Three. I had 4 yesterday, then I need 1 more to get into 1600, and then I need 2 to actually truly be in 1600 rank. Or gold rank, I should say. So, quite happy with this free win. Generally speaking, you need around 7 to 8, sometimes even 9 wins to get into gold. Depends how many losses you get early on. So there we go. Yep, just past 1600. And now you have to get 2 wins in a row to actually rank up. In truth, I feel like I should be trying to get into Langrisser rank soon, but I keep holding off on that. It's so time consuming. You'd literally have to play like 2 times a day for 2 hours each time to get into Langrisser rank, I feel. Hey, B-Guy. It's him! It's actually him! Not again! The guy who is a whale but refuses to admit he's a whale. As I like to call him. So, Zerida and Liana to start. Well, I can afford to lose 3 matches, I just need to win 2. So whatever. And yes, I seem to run into B-Guy a lot. He seems to play the exact same time I do. So, not much you can do. To me, anyone who has a skin, Echoes of Light skin is a whale. So, now, granted, that's because I'm free to play. Yes, exactly. So, whale status is kind of all relative, isn't it? To a free to play, anyone who has put more than $250 into the game is a whale, right? To a guy who put in $250 or more, only people who put in thousands would be whales, right? And then the people who put in thousands, the 10,000 people, like Suin, would be whales. But yes, he has his usual AoE characters, Joshua and Listel, and I have to say, I truly underestimated Joshua in general. Really didn't expect Joshua to be as good of a character as he actually ends up being. It does mess me up a bit, very often. But what can you do? I mean, I really have no real counter for his Listel. That is really the problem. Whatever, let's try putting in Leon this time around. It's either Leon or Tieris. That's how I see it. Right? But Tieris' healing light, I'm not sure he actually counters Joshua at all. So, we'll try Leon for a change. Well, at a bare minimum, it should be 4 stars with, you know, at least, let's say, 30-35% attack increase. Stun danger zone. No lucky breeze enchants, how unfortunate. Or sorry, no lucky breeze activations. Whatever. Oh no, I forgot to bring a summon! No! I have prayer on my Liana. Always annoying. Yeah. If I had the summon, I would probably be able to win this relatively easily, I think. Without the summon, it's turned into a real fight. Darn it. And for this fight, we'll get to see whether Demon God Bulwark is better or Seal is better. Probably Demon God Bulwark. The ability to heal is huge. But yeah. At least once a week. That is pretty much. I think I faced him like every single week. And he's won a lot of them.
ご命令を
But I think slowly the odds are turning. See, if I compare healers, he actually has more intelligence than mine, but I have more hit points. I don't have a Joshua. Landius wise, I have more hit points. He has more attack, right? Which leads to more defense. Tiny bit more. So, yeah, there's just little things left and right. Basically, our characters overall are very comparable. I think the only one that's truly different is he does have 1,000 more hit points on his Listel, while I have much more intelligence. Everything else is truly very similar.
戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。
今度はあたいに何させるんだい
みんな、もっと頑張れ。
Whatever. Let's just have Landius activate Tranquility.
これを食らえ。
Thanks, Swarmling. Oh yeah. So...
言うだけ無駄だ。これを食らえ。
はい。
了解。
Yes, you see, this is where I would have to summon right now and then end the summon's turn, so I'd have everyone else to move. And I can't do that right now because I don't have a summon. Darn it! Well, let's end Zerida's turn. Nope, no Breeze activation. It's what we're both kind of hoping for. Breeze activations right now. Just one. I remembered to put Blood Dance on Listel and Reaper's Touch, and I forgot to change Liana. I mean, I always forget to change something. It's not the first time, won't be the last. He has a pretty interesting position with his Liana. It's in a position where he can pretty much again everyone, you see. And I think he's going to again his Listel. So, why don't I again my Zerida right now? Going to start the engagement. Yep. Very true, Dennis. So let's see what he does. Is he going to have Liana again, Listel, like I think it is? And Tranquility. Oh. Wow. He has guess he has extended range on that Joshua, right? That was 4 tiles, wasn't it? Oh no, it has a 4 tile range attack anyways. Interesting. See, It just shows how little I know about Joshua. Even though I own him, I don't actually know much about him. Now, the other question here is, should I waste Zerida's attack? Let's not. I'll just place him here. Finally! It happened! And since I know Listel can't actually kill my Leon, whatever. Yeah, I think he made a mistake with that magic guy as well. It's usually the Lion Strike on Joshua. So, yeah, it doesn't look right. Yep, Dark Demise. I just couldn't recall the name off the top of my head. Dark Reaper's Touch, more or less expected. Now, if I kill off his Joshua, which is what I'm going to do right now, I can put Zerida to relative safety. Interesting. I totally underestimated the amount of damage I would take if Thorns activated there. It's so luck-based.
みんなもっと頑張れ。
But things are going more or less as expected now, I suppose. Now, why didn't my Florins activate to crush him?
戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。みんなもっと頑張れ。戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。
Now the question is, do I push in with Landius? Like this. Let's not. Let's just play it safe. That might have been a mistake, but we'll see. I'm not sure. It's actually reasonably close right now. At the very least, I can kill Landius, so...
戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。了解。はい。ご命令を。
Well, whatever. Let's start with prayer.
思考、そして。
準備完了です。みんなもっと頑張れ。みんなもっと頑張れ。みんなもっと頑張れ。準備完了です。
Of course! Once again, he gets thorns. Now I lost. That drives me crazy. Like, come on! That's 2 times in a row he activated thorns. So, you know. RNG's is being ridiculous, as always. Wow. Oh, he activated a... whatever. I had a pretty good chance, I felt, Dennis, until Leon suicided via Florins. But that's the RNG aspect of PvP, World Arena. When you do attacks and the enemy repeatedly activates thorns, you're basically screwed. Vice versa, or alternatively, if you activate thorns and your enemy doesn't, you'll win. So, but yeah. Situation almost normal. Yes, Dennis, I would lose Leon, but then if his, Landius is dead, my Landius can directly attack the enemy Zerida. So it's relying on things like that to win. Oh, right. Thank you. Yeah, the Summon Sky Archer in the first place would have made the big difference. Where I could move two units at the end of every turn. Thank you for that reminder. And I mean, to be fair, B-Guy is a good player, He has pretty extensive knowledge of each map, how to set up on them, So it's not like he's a bad player or anything. When I lose to him, there's generally a reason. But of course, there is also the luck element. I mean, but in the first place, I always felt that PvP has a huge luck element anyways. Swarmlink, they already did on the Chinese server. So yeah, we're gonna get that eventually. Langrisser 2.0, I think they call it. Interesting, that Lana was immune to fixed damage. That's not something you see often. wow. So maybe he has that many bracer emblems? Because his Listel is also immune to fixed damage, as we just saw.
準備完了です。
はい。
みんな、もっと頑張れ。戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。言うだけ無駄だ。これを食らえ。
これが魔族の力だよ。
Hey.
はい。あれ？気づかないうちに。
Oh, wow.
ごめんなさい。
I thought Liana could survive that, but apparently not. Or sorry, I thought Zerida could survive that, but yeah.
ご命令を。
Well, no big deal.
人、思考、そして
了解。
ご命令を。はい。はい。これが私の信じる心です。
準備完了です。準備完了です。みんな、もっと頑張れ。準備完了です。さあ、決着をつけよう。了解。
ごめん。
了解。
So in the end, it looks like I'm going to advance via these kind of matches against the AI. Bacon, not yet. I have to wait another 2 hours before I have enough guild medals to upgrade my Rene. Because my guild, we end our guild wars on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Or sorry, on Wednesdays, yeah, Wednesdays and Saturdays. So at Wednesdays, it ends in, yeah, roughly 2.5 hours. Sorry, roughly 2 hours. So when it ends, I'll have enough guild medals to actually finish up my Rene. And I'm going to use Rene to clear the event in like 4 minutes or whatever. I gave it a bunch of tries and I'm not willing to try any further. I just don't have the time. Probably not. I'd rather do just a quick video of it and I'll probably be off stream. So... World Arena. Need one more win. And then I'll be done. So far, it's been 2 wins versus AI and 1 loss against B-Guy. And this should be another AI match because of the name. Fire is usually, yeah, another AI match. So 3 AI wins for gold. I'll take it. I mean, my goal was to get into gold rank anyways in the first place, and not much else. Yep, lad, today is the last day to do the challenge. Otherwise, I would not have, honestly speaking, otherwise I would not have built up my Rene. If I had more time, like maybe this coming weekend, I might have considered playing it some more. But it's the end, so not much you can do about that. But with that said, Rene is just so good that anyone who has her should build her anyways, right? It's honestly kind of ridiculous. I mean, when I saw Rene Annihilation, I already knew it was good, but I didn't expect it to be as basically overpowered as it actually is. Huh. What? Did my Sophia really die in one hit to this Rachel? What? Did I not equip her up or something? What is going on here? Oh man. I am so confused. Maybe I'll check after this fight. Eh, whatever. That should have been impossible for Sophia to die like that. But wow. Look at this. Another guy who has a Bracer emblem on Rachel. So all these whales seriously have a whole bunch of them. I wish I had that. Look, every single character has a skill increase, so these two are probably Overlord's badges, right? And then the others were definitely Bracer emblems. So. Wow.
了解。了解。
本当に？
準備完了です。みんな、もっと頑張れ。俺に力を貸してくれ。
Well, good luck, lad. I hope you get that battle done. But yeah. I did wait till pretty much the last day. I thought I could have done it on Tuesday, but I realized I needed more guild medals. So there we go. I'm now at 1636. So, pretty much done, because that's enough to put me in rank number 5, which is all I want anyways. So now,